Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moody, your coach of the Westchester Weavers, and we're back with some JBA action. I believe this is JBA Week 8, if I do recall correct. JBA Week 8 versus the New Zealand Zorarks, coached by Elgrab, aka Leo. He's got a very, very threatening team. We lost to him earlier this season, but we do have one new mon in a low and Raichu, so hopefully it might work. my lone Raichu might tilt the matchup in our favor, but let's look at what he has before we go too crazy. He's got a Slowbro, a Porygon 2, a Mega Gallade, a Thundurus, a Garchomp, and a Dusudai. While on my side, we got Choice Scarf Frollo T, aka Landorus, Therian form, rocking out with the U-Turn, Knockoff, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Then we have the Legend of Korra. Yes, Korra. We have Korra with Nature's Madness, Moonblast, Surf, and Defog. Then we have X-Force, the Shiny Yan Mega. Rocking with Protect, Bug Buzz, Ancient Power, Air Slash, with Life Orb and the Speed Boost ability. And then we have the beautiful Crank Anchors, oh, I love that bird so much. The beautiful Crank Anchors, rocking with Toxic, Knockoff, Foul Play, and Toxic, U-Turn, Foul Play, Roost? Oh my god, I don't know why I blanked on that so bad. But yes, moving along, we have Darmanitan, our little meatball, rocking with Choice Scarf, with Rock Slide, Superpower, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn. And then we have Fly, the Swag Surfer, low and Raichu. We got Fly with low and Raichu with Knockoff, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, and HP Ice. HP Ice for the Garchomp, Thunderous Therian too, and Dusudai is gonna hurt. Thunderbolt for the Slowbro, Knockoff for the Porygon 2, Focus Blast for the Porygon 2, and can't really do much to Gallade, honestly. The Thunderbolt doesn't really want to switch in on Thunderbolt. But looking at this matchup, we gotta keep Mandibuzz really healthy. Mandibuzz is very important. From our last matchup, he brought a very defensive Garchomp, and one of the things, it was like Foul Play really was like whittling me down as well. I do want to lay a Toxic on that. I really just want to Toxic this whole team, to be honest, and try to stall him out with Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz can if Mandibuzz doesn't get Toxic, it can 1v1 the Slowbro, the Porygon 2, potentially the Garchomp, and the Dusudai for sure. Gotta be careful about Thundurus and Gallade. Don't want Gallade getting behind a sub or getting an SD up. So yeah, we're just gonna lead off with Frollo T. Nice standard lead and try to see what he wants to do. So he leads off with Slowbro. I decided to U-turn right here. No point in trying to overprotect. And we go into Korra, and he just goes right for the Ice Beam. Fair play turn 1. Doesn't really do that much. I am a Tapu Fini. I switch right here into a Alolan Raichu, and he goes into Dusudai. I have to switch right here into Crank Anchors, and he decides to U-turn. And he gets free tempo into this, and I'm like, ah, shit. My team really does not have a switch into this. But Alolan Raichu can kind of take a hit, so he goes for the Thunderbolt, and it does like 34%. Fair enough. I go for the HP Ice right here. That's 35. I was like, damn, I thought that would do more. But it doesn't. So I don't have Volt Switch, so I got a hard switch into Frollo T. He Toxics me right there. I think he thought I was going to go into the Mandibuzz right there, but reason why I went into Landorus right there was I didn't want him U-turning back into the Thunderous Therian. The U-turn, and I wanted him to U-turn literally into anything else. So he decides to go into this, and I decide to knock off. I get a crit. Got unfortunate, and knock off the leftovers. I knock off again. I totally fucked up the calc right here. And he decides to stall me out there. If he went for the Ice Beam, he would have killed me. I forgot to take off the item when I was doing the calc. Pretty much what the moral of that story. Make sure you take off the item when you're doing the calc. So I go at the top of Finny, and then he just gets back to full. So crit related, I guess, really didn't really matter that much. So I decided to go into this and Nature's Madness, and this does 39%. Don't want to take a Leaf Blade from this thing, so I decided to go back into this and Intimidate. He goes for the Roost right here. It looks like what he's trying to do is toxic my team and kind of just like roost on me out. Roost, recover, regen, slack off, do it all to me. Perfectly fine though. My team is prone to whittling. So I get a U-turn crit. Very fortunate right there. Another crit. He goes for the U-turn himself, and then he decides to go into Garchomp. I decided to U-turn. I know I got to take the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage, but really just need tempo into Mandibuzz. So I decided to go for the Toxic right here. He misses the Toxic, which is pretty big. Not gonna lie. And then he decides to go into this, and I foul play. He takes 41% from that, so can't really switch too much into this. And then he goes for the Thunderbolt, and this thing is like dead. Man, I really thought this somehow would do something. So he decides to go into Porygon 2 and just kill me like that. Perfectly fine. He goes into this. I want to defog these rocks away, but he puts pressure on me by going into the these two die. I was actually really scared there that he would go into Thunderous, but he decides to go into that. Okay, play. I go into full OT, and he decides to Roost right here. I think I go for a knockoff right here, or I go for a U-turn. Yep, go for the U-turn. Then I go into X-Force. Someone's got to take a Bug Buzz. He goes into this, and Bug Buzz does 34%. I kind of got to switch here because he could just recover off the damage, and then he recovers there. And then I think I go for the U-turn right here, I believe. Yep, I go for the U-turn right there, and I've got to take more Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage. Kind of unfortunate. Don't really want to take this. But this Garchomp is getting whittled down with Toxic, so that is the one benefit. I think I can go for Nature's Madness right near here. No, I go for Moonblast. Okay, and then I got the special attack drop, but it really doesn't matter because I don't think he has special. I don't think he's a special attacker. I go right into this, and then he goes into this, and then I think I decide to U-turn right here. So we're just playing like pretty much a tempo game. He goes for Scald, and I got the burn. And let me tell you, this burn is big. When I saw this burn, I was like, yes, yes. I was like, yes. Never been so happy to get a Scald burn. Now Misty Terrain, we could get status because I'm off the ground. But with this burn lefties, it's really nice for Mandibuzz because it's basically like just not having item, essentially. Because the burn plus leftovers will pretty much neutralize each other out, and I can't get Toxic, which is amazing. So I think I decide right here to go for a Roost and try to get back up to full. No, I dropped the Toxic because I was trying to get a Toxic on the Slowbro, but fortunately I get it on the Thunderous. I decided to go for Lando right here, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I am immune because I'm a ground type. I think I go for a U-turn right here. Yep, scare him out with that. No, I go for Stone Edge. I am choice go for Stone Edge. So I would have killed Thunderous right there if he had stayed in. And then I decided to go for Tapu Fini. He goes for the rocks. That's fine. I think I go for Defog right here. Yeah. And I go for Defog. I'm kind of happy he's not going into the Thunderous on the Tapu Fini. That's pretty cool. And he goes for Tri Attack. Nothing. Go for Nature's Madness again. So I think what he's trying to do right here is trying to stall out Misty Terrain and then drop a Toxic on me. So knowing that, I'm going to let him stall me out because when this gives me free tempo into this and predict that, and then I go for the Roost right here. Yep, and I go for the Roost, and then I think I foul play right here, and then I think he predicts the foul play, or he wants to scout for the foul play. Just goes for that. Does really nothing, even though it's super effective. Slowbro does not have a high attack stat. So yeah, I think I decided to go for Toxic right here. Yep, and then we put in this thing on a timer. Ice Beam does a lot. It does 29%, but not enough. So we go for a U-turn because we are faster than this, and then we go to Korra, and then he goes for the Ice Beam that literally does like almost nothing. So he's getting well down with Toxic. I think I go for Nature's Madness right here. No, Moonblast. Man, second time I've mispredicted that. Now we go into Landorus. This thing is gonna die soon, and you know what? It is what it is. But I go for the knockoff right here and knock off the leftovers, take a big hit, and he just stalls me out. Fine play. I go into Crankankers, and he goes to the U-turn, and I think I go for the foul play. Yep. And then right here, he's not justified, and that's really big as well, because if he was justified, someone would have died, essentially. So I go for the foul play again and take out the Mega Gallade, and we live in. So, yep, that's that. Mega Gallade is out of here, which is really nice. Now right here, I decided to go into Darmanitan and let this thing die. Darmanitan would be kind of nice, but it's the most stackable out of the three, I think. And then we go into X-Force, and then we protect right here. And he goes for the agility, and I'm like, whoa, okay. Then I'm looking at the Toxic Timer, and he goes into Korra. Or I go into Korra, sorry. What am I talking about? And we live in a Thunderbolt, and I'm like, whoa, okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't think this thing would live a Thunderbolt, but hey, what do you know? But not that it really kind of mattered. It didn't really matter that much because, well, I guess it kind of mattered. And then he is at 3%. So even if he killed me right there, I go back to Neon Mega and I protect. And then he just dies. So yeah. So he does that and gets a crit on there. And then he dies. Kind of nice. Actually, it did matter. What am I saying? I don't know why it didn't say it mattered. It definitely did matter that Korra lived there. Because then it's dead and then it doesn't get another chance to Thunderbolt one of my mons. Because basically every time Thunderous came in, could get a kill on my team. So he goes into P2. And I'm like, nice. So I decided to go for Roost because I am faster than this thing. And he goes for the Ice Beam. Ice Beam with 6%. I think right here, I think I decided to go for the Roost again to get back at full. Kind of wish I actually went for the Toxic rate. Oh no, I'm still a Mystery Train. That's why I didn't go for Toxic. So I don't want to use all my Roosts. So this was this is kind of a misplay, but like kind of not at the same time because I didn't want to burn all my Roosts. Obviously, Toxic wasn't working in Mystery Terrain, and in the moment I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck, did I really fuck up? But in reality, it's not the worst thing in the world because I do not want to get PP stalled. And since I only have Foul Play and U-turn, Foul Play really isn't doing that much to Porygon 2, and U-turn, I want to keep this thing in. So he goes for Tri Attack right here. Oh, also, this is only the second time I fucked up in the Mystery Terrain, so I'm glad it's only been 2 times this season. Hopefully it's the last time. So I decided to go for Toxic, and it fails. Okay, and then we have to go for Roost right here because don't want to die to a Stone Edge. And then we Roost up, and then making sure Stone Edge crit does not kill. And he does get the crit, and it does like 50%, but we Roost in, and that damage is negligible. And he dies to Toxic damage, so that's another Mon up at the paint. So we go for a Foul Play right here because we just don't want to burn out these Roost. That's a 34. That's a lot. Kind of unfortunate. I think we go for a Roost right here. Yep. And then he's at Scald. He decides to Scald. So I think a Foul Play again right here. Yep. And then Foul Play. He's going for Ice Beams. I Roost right here, so just in case he gets a crit. And then I think right here, what he's trying to do is stall me out of Roost. And yeah, I'm really scared it's gonna work. Honestly, I'm really worried that it's gonna work. I don't know how many Roosts I have at this point in the match, but I am running low, and he gets a crit, 44%. Yikes. So I think we decide to Roost again right here. Kind of have to, and he slacks off. He can do this. He can actually stall me out of Roost and kind of just beat the Mandibuzz. Foul Play though, I got him on there. And I'm thinking right here he's going to go for the Roost. Yeah. But I decided to U-turn. I thought he was going to either U-turn or Foul Play. So I forced a switch with Yan Mega. And I decided to Bug Buzz right here. Um, and then I think I Bug Buzz again. Yep, Bug Buzz again. But he goes for the recover. He might have had a chance to win if he Ice Beam right there. Not sure. But I decided to go for the flinch, and I get the flinch. And then Air Slash and Bug Buzz will kill from this range. And that's game. So definitely good game to Leo. Really intense game. Kind of a tough one. Thundurus is a very problematic mon for my team. So, but yeah, it was a fun one. Good game to Leo. We improved to 4-4. We are tied with him in the Skull division, but he has better differential, so he is up in front. But I just want to win my last 2 games and go 6-4. I want a positive record, and yeah, I want that. And I have really mixed feelings about this team, but it's alright. I think next week we are playing Tom, coach of the Vancouver Kyogres, I think. Either that or we're playing the West Virginia Wingles in Fancy. One of them. But match will be up next week. Yeah. So that's the match. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, drop a sub. My name is Mooey, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.